Well, good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. Come on in and sit down. I want you for a moment just to imagine that you're in a place that's still and quiet. Perhaps you could go in your imagination to your most favorite place. And just sit there for a moment. And as you sit there, look at the nature that surrounds you. Notice the beauty of your surroundings. Then, reflect for a moment on a force that exists in nature, a force that is so silent and so invisible that human beings were not aware of it until lately, and yet so mighty that the world is moved by it. The force of gravity. Because of the force of gravity, birds fly in the sky. Mountains are held in place. Leaves flutter to the ground, and planets are kept in orbit. There is no better symbol of God's power and presence than this force of gravity. As you sit in your particular space, in your imagination, just be aware of the force of gravity around you. And as you sit there, allow scenes of suffering to flash through your mind. Scenes of concentration camps, the ravages of famine, scenes of war, scenes in hospitals, scenes of accidents, and in all of these scenes, see him there as silent and invisible as gravity. Now, conjure up 1,000 painful scenes from the history of your own life. Scenes of boredom and frustration. Scenes of pain, anxiety, and rejection. scenes of meaninglessness and despair. And in every one of those scenes, again, sense his silent presence. See his power like gravity in every nook and corner of the world. No place in space, no point in time escapes this all-pervasive presence. Then see his love to be like gravity. And hear Paul's cry that nothing in creation, nothing can wrench us from God's love. Now remember with emotion the times you fought his love. You fought his love in vain, for love is irresistible. See that God has never ceased to draw your heart. The pull, like gravity, could not be felt, but at some blessed moments now recall with joy the tug of God's love that could not be missed. When was the last time you felt that tug of God's love? Not yesterday? Why not? And so end by letting go, succumbing to this power of God, this power of love, just as your body succumbs to gravity. And so I leave you to surrender to this ever-present love of God.